The art world is full of mysteries that captivate the observer's attention. There are a multitude of artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, Pablo Picasso, and Francisco de la Goya, who are well known around the world for their unique artistic abilities. It is evident that many of these artists portrayed certain emotions, which is the main reason for their world-acclaimed fame. Out of all those emotions, the most memorable which humans can experience is fear. Fear is associated with negativity. However, since the start of civilization, it has saved countless lives by alerting us of the dangers in the world. Also, fear gives us a pump of blood and adrenaline. This primal feeling can be exciting to experience. Today, you will experience this emotion by observing 4 most fear-inducing paintings. Number 4 on this list is a painting by Francisco de la Goya called The Witch's Flight. Goya is a well-known Spanish painter from the 19th century and beginning of the 20th century. Most of Goya's art was expressive and some of it was disturbing. In this specific piece, we can see what looks like angels cannibalizing one of their own kind. The dark background and violent expression on each of the creature's face creates a sinister atmosphere. Just the thought of being eaten alive is terrifying, and this painting does an amazing job portraying this idea. Number 3, Saturn devouring his sun. This painting by Goya portrays Saturn, the giant man, feasting on his son savagely. Unlike the previous painting, this one does not leave much room for the imagination, as it clearly demonstrates the violent act of cannibalism. Once Goya utilized a dark background and a clearly aggressive facial expression on Saturn to convey the feeling of despair and fear a scene like this would invoke on someone watching. Number 2 is not a singular painting, but a collection of art from William Utter Mullen. As you can see, his paintings themselves are not scary, nor were they intended to be scary. What's interesting about this painter is that his work documented the increasingly worsening stage of his dementia. Starting with a picture from 1967, where the artist could recognize his face very clearly, as it is evident in the great detail he was able to draw himself. Increasingly, you can start to notice less details on his self-portraits, until eventually, in the year 2000, we could see a humanoid figure which was supposed to represent his face. The speed at which his condition decreased was disturbing and says a lot about how fragile human life is. The last painting on this list was not made by a professional artist, nor was it made with expectational skills. It is the story behind the artist that earned this painting first place on my list. The painter's name is John Wayne Gacy. This man was not known as an artist. Instead, his claim to infamy was his gruesome crimes. Gacy gained a reputation for murder, but he wasn't any killer. This monster was convicted of killing 33 teenage boys during his life. Now, with this being said, take another look at the painting. This is not a simple picture of a friendly clown at a children's party. The clown in this painting definitely has other motives than entertaining children. With that said, feel free to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this content. Thanks for watching.